Just got down here, made breakfast this morning, got my mess cleaned up, and just got down to my mama's. See what I made last night? Made this little thing, little jar. Made this an ashtray. Put dried flowers in the bottom. Turned out pretty good, huh? A little ashtray, clear ashtray with flowers, and then a little jar. Oops. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I had to go. My stomach got tore up whenever I was, because when you mix this resin, you gotta, you don't have like a 20-minute work time before how it sets up. And my stomach started rolling, and I said, "Oh," I was standing in there and I was doing everything. Mark was asleep, and I said, "Oh Lord," I had to go. So I just 2 times I had to break loose. So I had to dump all of them. I had mixed. I had to dump everything in this jar and just let it, because I didn't have time to put them in the mold. I just dumped it in this thing. So all the colors is all the colors of the rainbow. I was going to tell you, I took that package yesterday and put it in Logan's house, back door, opened the back door and put it, the one that he got.
Yeah.
So I meant to tell you yesterday, and I forgot to tell you. What y'all doing in there? How are you? Say hello, because you fixing to be on it. Okay. Oh, let's, can it will. Let's go say hey to the peeping toms. Got some peeping toms in there. Man, sneaky. I got my keys shit in. Never locked me out. Can you believe that? What kind of sister is that? She's still in her. I tell you what kind it is. It's one that's still in her nightgown. And it's 12, 12:15 in the middle of the day. On a beautiful day at that. She's still in her nightgown. But I do have to say she's been working all weekend. Uh, so if she wants to go be in her pajamas all day, who am I? Who am I to say anything about it? You know what I mean? I can't see who's in here, so hold on just a second. I got discombobulated. Hey, Miss Norma. Hey, Angela. How are you, babe? Hey, Briggs girl. Listen, I'm gonna unblock her today. I got on my laptop last night. I got my niece to bring in, and oh, girl, hold on a second. I got sidetracked, and I got to find out where to go and do it. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make that a priority. Just a minute. I got to put my clothes in the dryer. Put them on the wash yesterday. How are you guys doing? Sunday. Okay, so I watched that about Mallory. That's crazy. I watched it on blank screen, like part two. I couldn't believe it. She's lucky she didn't get her butt arrested. You know what I mean? I mean, she is lucky, but I knew. I told my niece and my sister. I said, I can tell you right now. somebody from YouTube, if not more than one person, called, and they're gonna tell them their tragedy pimping butts are over. You know what I mean? They ain't down with that crap. It's coming to an end. I mean, really and truthfully, I don't know. I didn't see what she filmed before she started getting her escort. I didn't see, so I haven't had a chance to go watch it. But I mean, first of all, she lied from what they said. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just like, you guys, I, I don't know what was told about them asking her if she was a man or a woman or whatever, but that's, whether she's got a reason to run with that or not, she's going to run with that every time. She's going to throw that transgender card out there every time. So it wouldn't have mattered whether they said that to her or not. It really wouldn't. Even if they had called her a man the whole time, it wouldn't have mattered, because she would have figured a way to either call them a bigot or use that transgender card. You know that. Trust and believe that. That's what her go-to, her fallback. Absolutely. So let's think yesterday earned her. I know, right? Voices. And what was she doing? Was she just like well, this is what's crazy. So Marissa has toured St. Jude several times, her and her mom. So she knew, I'm sure she knew the rules and the guidelines and stuff. So did she not pass that along to Mallory? And you know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe she didn't. But anyway, it was very, very interesting to see. It was it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. I have to say I had to laugh a little bit, Oh, open the door for me, sis, so I can bring this stuff in. Hey, these are some bulbs out here. If you want to take some, there's those pine cone. Those, have you seen them? Those lilies that has the juice in it, the shampoo. Oh, Mama likes being like you guys. Mama likes it. Let me tell you, I've got to show y'all yesterday's video when I was making those chocolate pies. I had to go outside and get my Coke. She comes up, she stands in. Diane, Mama likes it. She likes being live. This is my sister LaDonna. Tell them hey. Yesterday, Diane, Mama, I went outside to get a Coke or something, and Mama was in the kitchen, and I said, I'll be right back. I gotta get a Coke. And I watched it back last night. And so Mama, Mama's standing in front of the sink, and my phone, my tripod is by the coffee pot, that little corner. So she stands there at the sink for a minute, and then she turns right to the stove, and she looks at it, and then she looks up at the camera. She looks back down, so she likes it. She likes it. See, I told you I'll have her still in her nightgown. Did you see? Okay, I'm going to show y'all something. Look at this big old diamond dot. I'm going to show them the size of it. I didn't know. I forgot I ordered this one. Look at this sucker, how big. Have you seen it, LaDonna? That's a big one. I thought it was a smaller one. Diana. I didn't know. I didn't care. I was like, this is the one I thought. I knew I had ordered. I'll turn my ground. I had ordered some like this. But this is have you tried doing one? Or you just, it's a little kitty cat. I got a blue sloth at the house. And then a line. And they've got them. LaDonna sent Diane the video where they got them where they're big. They're not these little bitty, but they're like big jewels almost. Gems, ain't it, Diane? That they put on there.
Show you that.
I did show you that one. The big gem. Okay. And do you think it was got? I have some of those little cups. Those little plastic cups with lid, and I open all the beads and I put them in there, and I put on the lid what number the color is. So you ain't gotta do all those little bags. You only bring some of those cups down here. You don't want to do that? Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna get Timmy that mold. Did you watch my my Navage when I tried the nose thing? Last night. This one did. Got flyers in it. And two of them both.
Annie's doing good on hers.
She is. She is. That's some of that tempered shell. I'm not tempered shell. What was that George stuff called?
Plunder.
Plunder. Yeah. Guys, get just mom being out in the sun. Yeah. Oh. Oh, look at this frog I did last night. Okay, his legs was wet when I went to pull them out. So look at, I think it turned out cool the way his foot is. I had to push it back down in the mold so his legs are come out. Hey, Miss Beth, how are you? Oh, says she was. Yeah, I just took them out. Oh, I didn't see that part. Hey, Diane, did you see the second part I sent you? That she's lucky her ass didn't go to jail. You know it. I couldn't believe that she got lippy with them and they freaking didn't go to her. I mean, they was ready to get rid of her. Well, see, I don't know what they told, but they ain't no telling what whoever called. But somebody said that they bragged about. They were the ones that called or whatever. But I got it. But last night I took this up there and I let Kelsey pick a couple rats out. Her little girl Avery wasn't in there at first. Her whole family. That trailer was full. Perfect. His family. And Avery finally come in there before I left, and she walked up to that bar. She said, oh, and she starts dancing and stuff. I said, oh, girl, you can look early. You got to put this back in my finished with. Uh, anyway, she so oh, I thought it was a little loosey goosey. I guess I can use those balls. I can use those balls somewhere else. But so apparently she was live before she got escorted out. And did you Mallory, this girl that's a creator on here has a channel, she's transgender. She used to be a man, she's a girl now, a woman, and she just started her transition less than 10 years ago. So she says she lives in Florida. She says that when she's in Florida, that she is treated with, oh, here's one. She said that she was treated with nothing but roll out the red carpet. Everybody treats her like a lady. Nobody questions her sexual or whatever you call that, gender. Show them a picture of her, Diane, and see what LaDonna thinks. What you think? I mean, you know, it ain't about looks on, but and she's tall. She's way tall. But she yeah, go to let me see. But anyway, so she flies into Memphis. And I don't know what all she did. Did y'all see where she went to that black young man that got killed? I didn't see. So she first, the day before Diane, she went, you know, that black boy that got all of his cops killed. Mm-hmm. So she does something there the day before. She goes, I don't know where she went, but I haven't watched it yet, but apparently she goes and protest. I don't know if see if did she protest for him or against him? Hey Monroe, how are you, my little hooker wife? I know she is. When did she went to that black boy that got killed? What did she do? Was she being ugly or was she being nice about it? They say that she is. I don't know what she did. They ain't gonna tell them, but the girl. Okay, so in Idaho, the girl that saw the guy, that Brian, she talks about her and she calls her. Her name is Dylan. She calls her Dylan 911, and she says that all that was a party house, and everybody just got drunk and like fuck. I mean, this was she's talking. She talked ugly about this, and she said they're not victims. The girls that survived are not victims. The victims are the ones that are dead. I mean, yeah, she's been very vocal and ugly about it. And then that Summer Wells, you know, the little girl come from. Well, it was a big thing about. On the way home, they have a video. Her mom took her small TikTok, and the little girl was leaned against the milk gallon. They had stopped and got milk on the way home before the little girl come up missing. Well, she does a little spiel about that, and she says, Mallory says, the kid was dead, already dead, propped up on the cold milk, very insensitive. So she's got some, you know, I mean, it gets to where it's not funny, you know, some of the stuff she says. Hey, Carla, how are you, babe? How you feeling? Yeah, I think that name of suits are really good. PayPal now. And she was steadily getting them. Last night, she put a community post up. Let me see. Pull it up and show you. Go to her page and I'll pull your phone up and I'll show you. And I was reading the comments. She made a post last night. Yes. What you doing, Mama? Okay, House of Williams. Okay, so she says last night, I want to thank everyone so much for your support today and throughout in regards to the brutal way I was treated after driving through the unmanned open main entrance of St. Jude today with the intentions to show my viewers the beautiful ground. Sadly, due to the lack of security at the front gate upon my arrival, they wound up placing me in a potentially very dangerous situation while suddenly being charged by very aggressive Memphis police officers. Fortunately for me, I was able to temper the situation by insisting that my calm demeanor become the example on scene and not the exception. St. Jude really dropped the ball by not having signs clearly posted and, of course, by leaving their front gate wide open and vulnerable to unsuspecting public at large. I, of course, will be looking at options for any legal recourse I may need to pursue. Also, thank you very much for the cash outs that have been coming in throughout the day and the night. And she ain't got no shame in her game. And then she put out somewhere else I saw where she put that she was so disappointed and she was expecting the grounds to be, hey, Barb, how are you? She was expecting the grounds to be much more luxurious than what they were. She was the simpleton of them. She was surprised. But she said, somebody says, Mama Dear says, for one, you should not have been at St. Jude. It's not a tourist attraction. It's for sick children and their families. The lies you told staff. I see she hadn't been vaccinated. And she said something about that too, about not being, I mean, they don't let you in the hospital unless you can. I mean, those kids are fighting for their life in there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Have any of you seen what she did with the Tyree the day before? I hadn't got to see what she did. She is a whole hot mess. Hey, Curious. There's this chair back. What are y'all watching? Ninja Turtles?
No, we never saw it.
Oh, this is a girl. I started watching this. I had never watched Yellowstone, and I started watching shorts on TikTok. And I was like, I fell in love with me some bad. So I told Tammy, I said, girl, I think I might start watching it. So I started telling her the parts that, so I've watched, I don't think I have to watch it now because I think I've watched so many. I even went and Googled,
Popping up on mine too.
yeah, girl, I thought Kevin Costner was the big kahuna. Beth and Rip were the one that carried that show. Beth especially, but.
I told her, because I don't know.
Do you guys watch Yellowstone? Hey, Brantley.
What the son?
No, she ain't got no legal leg to stand on.
Livestock enforcer, livestock agent, or whatever.
The one that was in a uniform, a vest.
Yeah,
I thought he did. He told him, and Kevin Costner was holding him, and he says, "Well, pick a spot." And there's a bird that landed. Yeah, Tammy said. I said, I think he died. Tammy said he didn't, but it looked like he was dying.
That's why I said I gotta ask Diane about that and see
what happened then. That was his son, wasn't it? In Kevin Costner. Okay, that was his son. The one that come along, the one that was married to the Indian, or the okay. So yeah, but he was holding him, and it made it look like he died because he said he got shot. They were doing something with cattle, and that boy got shot.
Oh, y'all talk. That's his older son who did die.
Oh, okay.
In the very first episode.
Well, he
had
looked.
another son.
Oh, okay.
And he was the livestock.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then okay. Okay. Mama, she's out there smoking again. Oh, smoking down. Hey, Brantley, how are you? Oh, I think I might have to start watching it. I haven't ever watched it. My family watches it, but it's been showing up as shorts on my, YouTube and other things. So I started watching them. Well, my niece kind of like, I didn't know Beth was such a boss, man. She's like a boss bitch, huh? I like her a lot. And Rip, oh my gosh, I watched him on an interview. Not Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. And it was, just him. Then I watched him on an interview, Rip. And then I saw some award show. He was there with his wife. And gosh, what a cool dude. Like his part was like beautifully written too. I think, the way him and Kevin Costner almost have like this, like they can communicate with each other without words. You know what I mean? They kind of know what the other one's thinking. So my niece, I was like, I'd call her or text her and say, okay, what about this? What happened? So she's like filled me in on like, I thought that boy was Beth's son, the one that, I can't think of his name. What's the, so the boy that Beth brought from the hospital, is that the one that was Kevin Costner was teaching how to ride, and he said, what do you do with your balls? That's the same boy. Okay. Yeah, he's a cute kid too. Did I bring my okay, yeah. I gotta find my drink. Mama, did I leave my Coke out there? Huh? Oh yeah. Oh, and the little barrette thing.
Yeah, down there on the floor.
I took pictures the other day. Had them lined up out here with the sun hitting them. and took pictures with us. I might have left that one. This is that's. Did you ever remember what this plant was? Started growing out of petunia. Okay, it started growing out of Mama's sidewalk, and it's been here for like. Isn't that crazy, you guys? There was like a crack there. A lot of it died, and we pulled it off whenever the dead part. But it's starting to bloom again. Gosh, it's so pretty too. I bet I could dry one of these and put them in my resin. I'm gonna have to do that. Those are pretty petunias, little petunias. Guy said they were going to Delo, riding to Delo and all kinds of places.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was Jennifer on back with them?
No.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Hey, Blank Screen. I watched your videos. That was great. I have to say, I was kind of like yearning for part 3 after I watched part 1 and 2. I was like, I could, and then I saw her community post that she put. That was ridiculous, plumb ridiculous. What she puts, so condescending as always. Oh, I mean, she's lucky she didn't get arrested for real. She's sure lucky she didn't get arrested. It's a beautiful day here. I don't know how it is in y'all's neck of the wood, but it's beautiful here today. The sun's shining. It's supposed to be pretty tomorrow too. I haven't watched 1883 or there's another one called 19. I think, I don't know. All of the prior to Yellowstone. Tim McGraw plays in Fate Dale plays in 1883, but I haven't seen, and Sam Elliott. I haven't seen that. I've just like seen advertisements for it. Yeah, that would be a courtroom to watch Briggs Girl for sure. For sure. I just can't and then I saw Marissa went live last night from her hotel room, and she was talking about how it just what an atrocity. It was like so unfair that Mallory was done like that, and her and Walter Adrian are big supporters, and she's going to write him a letter and all that stuff. Well, Mallory was wrong. I mean, that's what kills me about those guys. You know what I mean? That's what kills me. If you make a mistake, just say, look, I screwed up. I made a mistake. I screwed up. But doubling down and tripling down, trying to justify whenever you are blatantly in the wrong is what makes people not like them. I mean, just stand in your shit, man. Stand in it. That's what you have to do. Oh, in Indiana, I hear you. No, so yeah. Well, when I got here on Thursday, it rained cats and dogs, and I mean, it rained. It come down a lot, but when I looked at the forecast, every day is supposed to be pretty and sunny. We're going to be here till Tuesday, so we it's supposed to be. But yeah, no sun as long as it's not raining or snow. Were you guys in that weather storm that come through? I didn't know that I don't watch mainstream news anymore because I don't know what to believe or what not to believe. So I hardly ever watch the news, but I didn't know that Texas had gotten snow and that it had been of extreme weather. I ordered my niece a phone, and it's supposed to be shipped, and they sent me a text saying that it may be delayed because of the weather across the United States. Is Miss Brenda in here, Briggs Girl? I'm going to get on my laptop. I've just got to figure out where to go to unblock her. And my tablet, I can't do my community post. Let me tell you, I don't know if y'all have these little things. They're Asian. My brother says they're called Asian beetles. They look like ladybugs, except they're a different color. They're like yellow brown. Those things are awful. So our little cabin used to be one of those buildings that people make tiny homes out of. I don't know. I can't remember. They have an initial on them, a G. I don't know. Anyway, it was a large one of those. And we have it on my land, and we've got it, pimped out for living quarters. So I don't know if it's the color of that thing. It's like a silver gray or whatever, but they love that. And I bought 6 cans of that spray foam that expands when you spray it. And I went around the window unit. I went every nook and cranny you could think of. And I thought, and I did that last time when I was here. And I said, okay, so we're not going to have, yeah, not as many, but there's still some, and they bite too. I don't know if you guys have them in your neck of the woods. Oh, okay, all right. Hey, Safari Dream, how are you, babe? Miss Barbara, you doing better? Is your leg doing better? Mama's doing good, Miss Safari. She's sitting right over there enjoying the sunshine, huh, Mama? Enjoying this beautiful sunshine. But anyway, those little Asian beetles, those things bite. Man, they look just like ladybugs, but I think they like light colors because I used to have a travel trailer, and it was an off-white track, and they would swarm to it. Now when they come, they're a seasonal bug. It's like we have those, then it's love bug season, and the love bugs, they're always in love, but they get on your when you're driving, and if you don't get them off, they'll eat the paint off your vehicle. I guess they have a lot of stuff in it, their blood or something, huh, Mama? Or their something makes them like acidic, huh? Don't they say they'll take take the paint off if you don't get it off your vehicle and you leave them on there? A love bug? You hadn't? Ugh. So it is pretty. It is. Hey, Shell, how are you, babe? Yeah, but anyway, so if you have those, then you have the love bugs. And the love bugs are awful. A lot of people have bras on their vehicles to keep them from getting, on the grill and the hood. And they last for a while, not near as long as these Asian beetles. I don't know what's the name, and then it's mosquito season. Then it's summertime and it's hot with mosquitoes. My niece, and not the one that was here yesterday, but one of my other ones, she got three. They've got three kids, well, four now. But anyway, they had gotten a little dog, and the kids said, "I said, what's his name?" They said Skeeter. So I said, "Oh Lord!" So I started, got Skeeter, my Peter, whack it off. Anyway, about a week later, she said, "We got rid of that dog." You taught those kids. Oh, being at my job is their aunt. Hey, Commander Inder Turkey, how are you, babe? And there's Mammy. Mm-hmm. Isn't it my job to, kind of like be, teach them things that are a little funny? Oh, I can't see that without my glasses. Okay, it's healing and coming along slowly. It's both legs. I didn't know it was both legs, Barb. Did they? Well, at least it's treatable, right? It wasn't to where you're not gonna have to have surgery. Yeah, he is up at the cabin. We cooked breakfast and brought down here for Mom and my sister this morning, and I cleaned up, and I'll give you guys a ride. Mom, you want to ride with me? We'll go on the golf cart and ride up there, up to the shed, real quick. Okay, well, come on. We'll go. We'll take y'all on a ride. It might buffer a little bit, but I left the battery on. Hopefully this thing will start. I'm gonna let Mama be the. Let me get my coat. This is my husband calls it the Shriner's car. We'll be back, sis. Okay, I'm gonna let you hold the thing. Whoa. Oh, it's okay. Turn it around. Turn around this way. They can see. This is Mom's house, and then the little shed. Driving Miss Daisy. Cool. I'll grab your jacket for this shed. This is the pond, this is a catfish pond. Oh, they grow it up. This is the old barn my daddy built. This is Oops, I figured we would lose you guys. Hold on just a second. I gotta go grab a mama jacket.
No, I don't need it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So Marky's on the phone, but I'll have to do a video and then I'll upload it to show you. We built that, and we have a little swing over there. Let me see if you guys can still see. I'll show you as much as you can until it starts to buffer.
Shot the other one.
So this is our swing, and he made these with the seashells. Seashells, he got some driftwood from the beach and made us a little wind chime. I'll lose service if I go in. He made this. He painted it and made this little thing. We just got a lot of little projects started. You don't need a jacket, Mama? All right. All right. We'll be back.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what y'all got to see, but or what you didn't get to see, but we're gonna head back now. So sweater. Okay. Feels good, don't it? To me. I think I got it first, Mama. Yep. Drive Miss Daisy. These little things here, our neighbor moved and left them. They moved it or got kicked out or whatever, but they left them. But Mark likes to strip everything out. So we used to call this the cock and hen inn, you guys. I had a big rooster and it fell over in the last storm, so Mark's got to fix it. But I found this chicken, so we had the rooster up on this post right over there. The rooster was up there, and we put a chick here, so we call this the cock and hen inn. So my land goes down. That's Mark's hunting house down there. So mine goes on down the road. But anyway, so dove field. This is where they shoot dove during dove season. That's a rhino he's got. Don't ask me why. He just does things like that. Anything that he wants to do, he gets it done just like that. But anything that I need doing, it don't happen that fast. But this is the dove field. Whenever it's dove season, this is where they shoot. My brother just he's the collector of all things. And Mama, it's like Daddy. Mama used to give Daddy stuff to like take the dump or whatever, throw away. But we used to take it to the dump because, they didn't, now we have to they pay for, the garbage pickup and stuff. When they put 911 through, they started, now they come pick your trash up. They used to not do that where we live. We had gullies on the back of the property and stuff. Just dump our stuff back there and cover it up. But anyway, what was I telling y'all about Daddy? So Mama would give Daddy stuff to like take to the gully or whatever, and Daddy would take it this way to the barn, and he would never away. The first year that Mama told me and my brother that we were too too old to trick or treat. We come up to the barn, and there was some bags of clothes that my dad, and we dressed up, put all kinds of clothes on. Got my sister's chickens. Or let them out. It's so pretty. I think I'll let them out. Let them pick around. Hey, chickadees. I'm going to break y'all loose. Come on, baby. Come on, guys. Run. Woo, yeah. Let me go get them some mealworms. Hold on. I get them mealworms for his treats. Hold on just a second. Can you guys still see? I'm going to go get some mealworms. Let's see if I can get my tripod to stay up. Okay. Treat. Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking about something. Little ducks. So I figured out. I didn't know how you get that. So the ducks. Oh man. Can't see. Okay, I don't know if you guys. Okay, so the ducks. How you can tell a boy from the girl? Let me find a duck. Where they go? Here they are. They waddling up to the. They're so cute when they get in their swim pools. But their tails curls up on the bottom, and they are feeling frisky, aren't they, Mama? That they are boy duck. Let me see. Yeah, the boy ducks have the little tail curled up on the back. I think that's what she told me. So there's 2 boys and 2 girls. They love to get in that pond and taking them a little bath. Look. He is crazy. You crazy thing. They look like mallard ducks, Mama. Shaking that little booty. Shaking that booty. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go put this container up and be right back. One of the bannies flew in this window, and they're laying eggs in here on the shelf. One of the bannies. Yeah, I'll get that feed laid up before. Gold heifer is upset, so I didn't mess with her because she's mean. Got 4 little eggs. eggs. Look how pretty that green one. I don't know if you can see. That one's green. Haven't let you hold the eggs. If she's sitting, I don't know if she's sitting on some that. Well, some of them's marked. The ones that she set that she don't, but the ones that aren't marked is the ones I've been getting. Yeah. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Ain't it cock-a-doo? That's what Diane used to say. This is all the tin from the fire, the shed, the barn that burnt, and the can out my nephew had. And that's a frisbee golf. They're all over the park. My nephew does. Y'all here? Are y'all still here? My other sister got here. And she don't like to be filmed. She don't like to have her picture taken or nothing. So I'm probably just gonna tell her hey and stuff and not let her know. What do you think, Mom?
Whatever.
Because she's a heifer. Why? How did she get like that? To be such a heifer like that. Hey, sis. I just told Mom when we were coming back. I said I figured Toot would be here by now. And then here you come. We just got back. I was driving Miss Daisy and we went and got the eggs. How are you? Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How's your neck? This is my sister Trudy. We're on my channel live on YouTube. So I told you. Mama, they tell me to tell you you look good in red. They said you look good in red. She's just sitting here holding the eggs. I drove Miss Daisy. Look at that great. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here and go in there and visit with my old sister Ruse. Now that Trudy's here, we can have coffee. We can't